Alright, this video I want to talk about budget 9mm pistols from Turkey. This video will be about the Stoger STR-9C. This is the compact. There's three sizes. I'll discuss that when we take a closer look at this. Now the reason this is a buy is you've seen them on sale. The gun retailed for about $300, say a little under. I've seen them now for $225, and the reason it's a hot deal, or the reason I'm bringing this up, is Stoger has a rebate, and this is purchase a Stoger STR-9, I believe that's any model, from the 1st of November 2022 to January 15th, 2023, which is going to be the sale area here. And if you go online and are savvy, there's a lot of them on sale. And you mail it in and you get a $50 rebate. That really lowers the price of the gun. But while I was here and I mentioned it, I seen this morning there's another, and this is from Battle Hawk Armory. Okay, and this is an ATI HGH FS9 striker fired pistol. I really don't know anything about this gun, okay, at all. I went and did a couple quick searches on YouTube and found out that it has a lot of the features that the FN pistols do, and I'm not quite familiar with it. But for $199, $99, and this is a flash sale on Battle Hawk Armory. Get that up there. Battle Hawk Armory, okay? And I believe when I cashed out, not counting the fact that I have to get a FFL, $20 FFL fee, was $220, okay? So $240 altogether for this pistol. And he said they got less than 50 of them. One of them is missing already, but I just want to kind of get into this thing. And the reason I'm putting this video on YouTube is so it gets to more people. If you guys want a deal, I mean, they're out there, okay? And so now we'll go back and we'll talk about our Stoger pistol and why I picked it up. Okay, so what's up with this Stoger pistol? Well, first of all, the STR-9, there's three variations. There's the STR-9 full size, the STR-9C, which this is compact, which is the mid-size, and then there's the STR-9SC, subcompact. And the difference is magazine capacity, barrel length, and the frame size is basically what it is. Now, when I see these go, they're about a $300 retail pistol, so $225. And then again, okay, sales tax, shipping, FFL transfer. Got it back up to where it was in the, 290s or whatever. Bought with a $50 rebate, kind of drops it down. I think, let's just round it off, $225, okay, is in the end what I'm going to end up paying for it. So how do they do that? Well, first, this gun's made in Turkey, okay, and we'll look at the packaging. When it comes in a cardboard box, and I've noticed that when you buy these guns from Turkey, you can get them like this, okay, in a cardboard box. They're usually reasonably priced when they first come out. And then it's like with the SDS 1911s. The first one, the 45 I got, was in a cardboard box. But then the second one I got, the 9mm, came in a hard plastic case with some accessories, which the cardboard box one didn't. So you're asking, how do they get this price point? The thing must be junk if they dropped the price on it. Well, not quite. I've seen several reviews on YouTube for the compact, this model, and the full-size model, and people like them. So what you get, and I think how they beat the price point, is number one, cardboard box. And then what you get in here, now most Turkish pistols have these interchangeable back straps, which this does. If you look at the owner's manual, it'll show you that on there. So you get the owner's manual, lock, magazine loader, and an Allen wrench. I wonder what that's for. Okay, oh, that's probably for the sight. And the pistol itself. So where they're kind of saving money is you don't have hard case. These guns do have interchangeable back straps, but they're not included in this particular offering. Okay? And like I said, you have an Allen wrench and the mag loader. So we'll get them out of the way. Get the little armband off of here. And all you safety folks, we will clear the weapon. Okay? So, what do we have? Well, basically, we have a Glock style clone. Now, a few years ago, Glock's patents run out, so cloning them or making something similar is not a patent infringement. This particular model comes with a 13-round mag and a little pinky rest. Now, why did I get this one out of the 3 models? Well, I have a Canak full-size 9, which I like, and even when I bought the SAR 9, it was nicer looking in a different style. The Canak just outshot it and everything. And most of these Turkish pistols, I believe, have these interchangeable back straps. I don't know if this is the same on this one or not. Hold on a second. All right, yes, I checked. Well, one of the features that a lot of these different pistols coming out of Turkey have is they do have interchangeable back straps. Okay, and this one I think is probably sent, the medium size is the one there, and the small and large will be added. So how they kind of save money on this setup is you only have the one back strap. And after checking the manual, the way you remove this is a little bit different than the others. Usually they have a roll pin down here. You'd push it out like on my Canak, and actually the other pistol, they even give you a little tool to do that with. This one, after reading the manual, you'd have to take the slide off, and there's a way that you would pry this out and then detach this segment and be able to change it, but you don't have them included with this particular setup or how they've marketed this gun here. Okay, and you only get one magazine. You do have a loader, and what the little Allen wrench is for is that fits in the set screw here in the rear sight. Okay, so that's all your accessories you get with this. You can adjust the sights, and it looks like they're dovetailed in and driftable. Okay, and standard pistol setup. You got the mag release here, slide release. You have a rail up front here to mount lights or whatever. 3-dot sights, which I believe are driftable. And the main difference between the 3 different models is I believe the full-size model would have a larger magazine, a longer frame grip, and a 4.5-inch barrel. This barrel on this one is like 3.9 inches, and I think the other one on a subcompact is a little like 3, and I don't know for sure. If you check with other people in the specific models, they'll give you the exact references. I'm kind of not going to do that. I'm just doing a basic overview and giving you guys a quick heads up because this is kind of a buy. Now, most of the people that have tested these pistols found that they're accurate, they function well with no problems, okay? And it is basically a Glock clone. The magazines are different. They're not Glock style mags, okay? and you got your basic controls, slide release, mag release, and a Glock style trigger, okay? Now, one thing that some people do not like about some of these guns is there is no manual safety on here, okay? And again, that's personal choice, okay? To me, it doesn't matter one way or the other whether the safety's on or not, the manual safety is present or not. Taurus actually makes different versions of the G3, one with a manual safety, one without it, okay? Now, again, it's personal preference, and like watching some videos, a lot of reasons new gun owners return a gun, they return Glocks because they don't like the idea of finger off the trigger, safety is off, finger on the trigger, finger off the trigger, safety is on, finger on the trigger, and you depress the little center piece, much like a Glock, press that little safety lever in the center of the trigger, safety is off. Some people do not like this. They do like a manual safety. Other people are fine with this and do not like a manual safety and have even gone to the point of removing it and making a video showing you how to remove a manual safety from some different guns. Okay, so a lot of manufacturers make them either or. All right, but this one does not have the manual safety. It has 3-dot sights. And if this kind of looks somewhat like a Glock, it is, basically. And it even comes apart, much like a Glock. Let's go back a little, drop her down. Okay. Internally, it looks the same. And again, the only thing is, instead of a plastic guide rod, a lot of people say a good point about this is it has a steel guide rod. And once you look at it, you know, everything is the same. Glock style barrel, slide and all the other stuff, the same thing. The only thing is it doesn't have like a Glock that is a driftable sight. You can drift that. Glocks you have to tie down in the center of the front sight. They're not driftable. So, like I said, the reason I'm making this video is to tell you guys they got these weird sales. And I mean, after all these gun crazes and prices skyrocketing and $50 to $80 for a box of 9mm ammo, you know, budget pistols are out there. They're not a bad deal. Get that down in there, yeah, there we go. All right, and I mean, if you like a Glock, the price on this is an awful lot less at $225 when all is said and done. The only downer is if you, you know, and if you're really on a budget, a 13-round mag should do you for just a home defense gun. You really don't need more than 13, but then again, like I said, these are $35 a piece with 13 rounders with the pinky rest. I looked them up. Probably that's going to go up over 40 if you order one between the shipping and handling, which is usually $10, and if you get charged sales tax. So, you know, now you're looking at $45 for the extra mag. That's how they get away with selling these, so it's such a low cost. You don't have your spare mag in there. Okay, something to bear in mind. But this is a pretty neat gun. People have taken them out and shot them. I will do a shooting review of this gun. I'm just trying to get this video out to kind of tell you guys, because there is a time limit till January 15th of the $50 mail-in rebate. Okay? But all in all, this is not a bad weapon. And like I said, the reason I got it, because with that pinky rest and that, my hand fits in there fairly good. Okay, I mean real good. Okay, it's got a really aggressive back strap. Some people have complained it hurts their hands a little rough on their hands. And yeah, I can see if you're squeezing the hell out of it, that does leave some indentations. But this type of gun, it's not a full-size gun. Okay, the reason I kind of went with this, yeah, A, the price, but B, I wanted a 9. It's not a full-size gun, okay, and not a subcompact, because my Taurus GX4 was too small, kind of difficult to handle. I mean, the gun worked fine, it functioned well, but the smaller you go, the lighter the package, shorter the barrel, the more you have to practice and more difficulty and control that you have. Something this size, while not super concealable, okay, I believe I can shoot it well and control it. You know, and anyways, if I do go somewhere where I have to carry a gun on me, be it I stop at a rest stop when I'm traveling late at night or something, I still have my Taurus Spectrum, which I just drop in my pocket or put in my jacket pocket. Granted, this may be a little bit too large, but it is a larger caliber and a larger magazine capacity. And they do make, I've looked up, when I was looking for this mag, they have a video where they try to take Taurus G3 mags and modify them to fit in this gun. And you gotta cut the mags, and they're not too clear on doing it. I wouldn't do it. But if you look, there are some, other than this Stoger style, like I said, which most places are selling it for $35. They do make a 22 round mag or extended 20 round mags for the full-size gun, which may or may not fit here. They would just hang out. You know, I believe they all fit in there, but if somebody does make a 20 or 30 round mag, that if you really need it, you know, need that magazine capacity, you can get an extended magazine for these also. But if you're looking for a budget-priced weapon, which from the test I've seen, this is reliable, and if you know how to handle a Glock pistol and how it works, this does the same thing. It's the same identical setup, you know, like I said, finger off the trigger, safety on, finger on the trigger, safety off, type of deal. Simple, you know, simple controls, not much to worry about. Striker firing. Okay. So there's some features on this which are an improvement, which is the steel recoil rod there on the spring, which a lot of people like that. And it's, from what I've seen on the different tests, you know, it shoots well and it's accurate, and I'll take it out myself and try it. But the reason I made this video, kind of got in a hurry, is to tell you guys, get the word out, and get the word out on that other pistol. There's a lot of deals out there on these budget price 9s out of Turkey, and I've never had one give me any trouble other than that 9mm wasn't extracting, but that's something I'm working on. But other than that, there's several other guns I've owned. I've never had any of them give me a lick of trouble and were reliable. And they are accurate guns, okay? So I got the other one coming. I'll get this out to the range, do some work with it, and then maybe I'll have a few of them I can do a side-by-side comparison out on the range and see how they all work. All right, guys, stay tuned.